let go of your troubles and your fears of being outcasted from the heavy-paced city. Clear your mind and center yourself from the aggressive ego you developed in the Western world, which you depended on to survive. You're in Korea now, where you can lay that down to rest. So let go. It's not about admitting your failures. It isn't about crippling within the constant, unrelenting obstacles. Reserve and recharge. Forgive your failures. Disarm yourself from seeking retribution. Calm your mind down and hibernate. You can afford to meditate and rest. You're still making the equivalent of $50,000 a year at a calmer job in the suburban town of Ochang, Cheongju. Don't strut. Standing on the sideline is no burden to your time because your security is grounded. Now is the time to gather yourself and learn what it means to be humble. Challenge yourself to remain this way by facing stress and anger, to fail and to recognize. That is how real change from the deepest inner self is made. And when you're ready, go back out and face the high tides again.
Yeah, lads.
This is Ben, everybody. Ben, the world, Ben.
Well, howdy.
And where are you from, Ben?
I'm from Spain.
Spain?
Nah, I'm from
You're
Australia.
Spaniard?
I'm a Spaniard.
Korean is whiskey too.
Oh, this is Korean whiskey too.
Great.
Oh.
It's the boss man.
Other flavor.
Raspberry? Raspberry.
Feels good there.
Yeah.
Son.
John.
1, 2, 3.
John.
Have you got like clove?
Umija. What? Umija? Feels like a clove. Tastes like clove.
It's a really sweet dog. I love this dog. Little puppy dog. Across the street from here is where I go swimming. And I just come here and I just visit this dog, this little puppy dog here. Say bye-bye, puppy. I'm gonna walk back home with this dog with just attached to me like a cartoon.
Even for a short period of time, how fast can a giraffe run? 35 miles per hour.
35 miles an hour?
Per hour, yeah.
Oh my god.
65 kilometers an hour. It's faster than the average driving speed in Australia.
Yeah.
So their legs are pretty much the size of an average like man or something. It would be like 6 foot is the size of one of its legs. When it gives birth, the baby literally just drops head first and hits the ground. In 1 hour, it can walk.
Just now there was a 8-year-old boy walking home, and he said hello as he's walking in, and I said hello, and he was like, huh? And I said hi. He just ran in like he was shocked or surprised about something. So this is my first weekend here in Ochang or Cheongju. Closer to this in Ochang, but I call it Cheongju, so that's more easily recognizable. But anyway, yeah, so my first week here was pretty good. I like the people I'm working with. Very nice and very generous. Hooked me up with a nice apartment. The nearest theater, just to give you an idea of how small this town is, the nearest theater is about 40 minutes on the bus ride away. I'm not sure yet, haven't found it.
But what I have found and discovered is the best kamsatang I have ever tasted, also known as 뼈해장국, which is pork spine soup. This restaurant specializes and serves only kamsatang, and it has awakened me to love this pork spine soup. I would take the bus again to Ochang just to eat it, again and again. No Korean I know knows how to make this at home, let alone the recipe. I wish I could learn how to cook it, open a restaurant in America or something, but they refuse to tell me the recipe, and they're keeping it a family secret. Every time I take a bite, and I'm talking to everyone in Korea, I don't think you understand how good this is.
I don't think you understand how good this is.
No time for regrets, keep moving forward and hope for the best. It's all gone, I'll say so long and never let go of what I hold in my chest. This is dedicated to the dedication left behind me. It's dedicated, emancipation on a bed, and I'm meant to find a certain person worthy of a current purpose, searching through the epitaphs to make the dead alive and edify. As I watch all the faces walking by, painted with perplexing looks, abrasions and awkward eyes, showing me to mortify. Broken wings I fought to fly off, and I go and dream of the place across the sky where
What used to be here was a doghouse and a small red dish. And all of a sudden, this dog was missing, and I saw him run around in my neighborhood 20 minutes away from here. And I came back here and I saw like the doghouse with a bigger dish of food just filled up as if it ran away, and maybe if it came back it would eat the food. It turns out that the owners had given it to someone else who rents tents and stuff. Korea has long, cold winters, and I felt really bad for the dog. But it's in good hands, so it's okay.
I reside in dark breaks the light. Never stop moving, a shark's way of life. Set still, the sparks drape the sky, and debt builds, a heart pays the price with love, pain, sun, rain, hate, grace, blood, stains, life, death, time, rest. This is my right. I can't find stability, I lack the right ability to act inside humility and magnify the will of me. And every time I try to be, satisfy your abilities, I'd rather be an actor and act and try to deal with things till I fall and it hits the rock bottom, and I grieve with the leaves till I pray it's not autumn. The blood starts to draw till it falls from the wrists, and the slits are across when I ball up a fist. So call it a gift, but I'm not living for the present when it all becomes the past and I can't listen to the questions. Isn't it a blessing when I feel like I'm alive and I don't have to be another fucking cynic for a second?
Alright, I'm on my way to Pyeongchang. So first I have to stop by Seoul. I'm gonna catch the bus now at 6:30 in the morning.
2018 Pyeongchang, we have the two mascots here. We have that rare Korean bear with the moon on his chest. Choose a picture from your phone and they can print it into latte art. So I decided not to go.
Oh, you decided not to go at the time?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Many
See.
people help us to come here. So we're so lucky.
I hand the phone over to the owner. This is an emergency. It's kind of scary out here sometimes. Some noises that the wind just tosses through the trees. You know, it just kind of throws you off guard a little bit. And then the street light just blows out, pop. And then it's like, oh my God, it's so dark. I'd rather be on the highway. I need a taxi. I think this is where I call it quits, maybe. Maybe a little further up ahead. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine.